Shabbat Shalom. One of my favorite parts of a wedding is when the couple under the chuppah turns toward one another. The wedding ring is placed on the right index finger, right, done to actually point to the witnesses to verify that the object had been received, and then a formula recited. I begin with the Hebrew formula, one word at a time. Make sure that each one is looking at the other in the eyes as they repeat after me. I love this moment. At a recent wedding, the groom put the ring on the bride's finger, looked in her eyes, repeated after me 9 Hebrew words that are not so easy to recite. And then I got to the English for him to repeat after me. So I said, buy this ring. And then there was just pause. Nothing. A couple seconds of silence. And then he turned to me as if to say, what am I supposed to say? Well, it's not the first time this has happened to me during a wedding. What happens is that intimacy of looking at the other in the eyes, they get lost in their love and relationship. And so the world disappears around them. And it's such a beautiful moment. Martin Buber would call this moment an I-thou experience, one of intimacy where you are intimately connected to one another beyond what he says, what he calls an I-it, which is most of life, where we act to people and we relate to them as objects, not as a sense of oneness and wholeness. By the way, these moments can occur in other moments too. Think about listening to music. Have you ever listened to music, you just get lost? You're not thinking about it, but somehow you're just feeling that music. Or maybe it's watching a sunset and you lose a sense of time. You see, that I-thou moment is the moment in which we stop processing and thinking and making sense, but just feel. These moments are rare, but they're moments in which we're actually connected to the world and the people in the most intimate ways. They can't last very long. We're not thinking what we need from people or what we want from the moment. We're just at one. We're connected in the most powerful way. But that moment passes quickly. When we exit that moment, we hold on to the experience as a reminder that there is such a connectedness, that there are moments of holiness beyond us that we can't rationalize and think about or make happen. They just happen. And when they do, they are so powerful in their implications. Shabbat's one of those times when we're supposed to feel deeply connected to family, community, the world, God. As we approach Shabbat, may we all feel connected to the holiness, to the sacredness around us, to feel that I-thou with others, with life, and with God. Wishing you Shabbat Shalom.